Hey guys, it's Heather. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, it's going to be all about the eyelashes and getting them to look insanely long and voluminous without using falsies or lash extensions. So I'm just going to kind of take you through my lash routine, and then towards the end of the video, I'm going to tell you about some of the products I use to help grow my lashes and to keep them healthy, and also go over some of my favorite mascaras to achieve this look. So if you're interested to see in how I get my lashes to appear like they're fake when they're really not, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to zoom you in a little bit so we can go ahead and get started. So right now my lashes have no product on them. So the first thing I do is I take a clean eyelash curler. This one is just by Revlon, and I go ahead and I curl both of my lashes. And I just hold it for like a couple seconds on each side, nothing crazy. So the next thing I do is I always apply a base primer. So I really like the L'Oreal Voluminous Base Primer. It looks like this, and it's super affordable and it works really, really well. So I just go ahead and I apply to both of the lashes, making sure that I coat from the root to the ends. And then I also like to kind of give it like a swoop on the top of the lashes too. So just kind of close your eyes and look down and just make sure you're coating the tops of them as well. So as you can see, like there is a lot of white going on, even extended past my natural lashes. So this is really the key to getting the mascara to adhere further and to really elongate and thicken the lashes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Now I don't usually apply these to the bottom lashes. For me, I do like my bottom lashes to look nice, but I think like if you have some liner on and you do a little powder on the bottom, I really prefer my top lashes to be the star of the show, so I don't go crazy with trying to get them super long. And also with mine, I feel like mine kind of like curl out. So if I do try to go crazy and get them to be super long, I'm gonna have like a lot of black dots and mascara, and that's not the look that I wanna go for, So the next step is to apply a mascara that claims to be volumizing. So you want something very thickening. You want something that's gonna add a lot of fullness and thickness to the lashes. But you don't wanna get a formula that tends to be very dry and flaky. I find that a lot of the fiber mascaras, they tend to flake off, and then you'll find them like down the tops of your cheeks later on in the day. So I always like to pick something that doesn't leave my lashes to be super hard, and that you can layer multiple coats on over and over, and there's no problem there at all. So my favorites for achieving that are the following. I have some of them here, and I'll also, at the end of the video, I'll just kind of go through some high-end ones and some drugstore options that will give you that desired fullness that is essential to getting your lashes to look super long, super full, without using, you know, falsies or getting like lash extensions or anything like that. So the ones that I have on hand are the Voluminous Lash Paradise. I like this new NYX Worth the Hype. That works really well. And then the L'Oreal Voluminous Original works really well. I do like this one better in the Carbon Black. And another one that works really well, this one's kind of like an all-around winner. Like, so if I don't have a lot of time to apply like this crazy lash routine, I will just go in with a mascara like this. This one is going to create the fullness, and it's also going to give you that length. This one's excellent if you just need a quick mascara, run out the door kind of thing. Now the key to this next step is to apply your mascara, so your volumizing mascara, while the primer is still tacky on your lashes. So I'm gonna zoom you back in and we're gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna go in with the first coat here and just make sure that I'm coating the lashes from the root to the ends. And don't worry if you get some black stuff like up in your eyeshadow or down here, you can fix it later. So just kind of make sure You are wiggling the mascara wand from the root up to the tip, and you are getting all the white on your lashes nice and coated. We're gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the right eye, and I don't even mess with the lower lashes until I'm done with the mascara on the top. Now I'm gonna go in and do one more coat with this same mascara. And the key is to go back and apply the second coat when the mascara is still wet and tacky. You wanna make sure that you're working with like a smooth, silky lash. If you go back in when it's too dry, it's not gonna layer the way you want it to. And then one more coat on the right eye. The lashes are coated. So this is how we're looking so far. There are some lashes that are kind of like sticking up and pointing down, but at the end, I'll show you how I get them nice and perfectly separated and all pointed in the same direction. So now that the first mascara is laid on, we're gonna go ahead and go in with a lengthening mascara. My absolute #1 favorite. I've tried high-end, I've tried drugstore, and this one I just keep coming back to. It like combs your mascara, it gets rid of any of the clumping, it separates them perfectly and just elongates them so well. So we're gonna go in with L'Oreal Telescopic in Carbon Black. This one is my absolute favorite. The wand looks like this. It has very small, tiny bristles. It allows you to get in there and coat every lash and really elongate it. Let's go ahead and go in with the first coat. And this wand is perfect for like lower lashes, and it's also perfect for getting in like the tiny, tiny lashes here and then doing like the detail work on the outer portion of the lashes here too. We're gonna go in on the right eye and do the same thing. And I always typically start from the outside of the lashes and then I work my way inside. Now, if your lashes get too saturated with product, you're gonna get like this clumping situation that I have going on right here. What I do is I'll wait like a couple of minutes, or I will take like a eyelash spoolie like this one, and I will just gently kind of wiggle it in there and just kind of brush out the excess product that is causing the clumping. Then I'll just wait like 20-30 seconds. I will go back in and then coat the lashes here once again. But don't worry too much about it, because at the end, the last step that I do is gonna really kind of take care of any of that situation. Okay, so that is with the lengthening telescopic one over it. I'm being careful to not open my eyes too wide because my lashes are still wet and I don't want it to get all over my eyeshadow. So I'll just give that a couple minutes to dry. So while that's drying, I'm gonna start working on my lower lashes. So I typically just use the Telescopic Carbon Black just for like the first coat on the bottom. You can even use like a thickening one, like the Lash Paradise, that's fine too. But the real key to getting in there and getting like the little lashes and getting them separated is to use a lower lash mascara. I've been using this Pixie lower lash mascara. It looks like this. You can get it right at Target. I'm not sure how much it costs, but I will link it down in the description box below. So the last thing I do on the lower lash line is apply the little Pixie lower lash mascara. And if you take a close peek, you can see that there are some lashes that weren't touched or coated by my regular mascara. So I'm gonna go in and use the tiny, tiny little baby wand here and make sure that I get those lashes nice and coated. The last step, and this is probably going to be the most surprising step in my lash routine, is to go back in with a lash curler, and very carefully, you want to make sure you're not doing this while your lashes are extremely tacky, and you also want to make sure your lashes aren't super dry. I find that somewhere in the middle there's like a sweet spot that this works the best with. And what you also need is a little lash spoolie like this one, or you can even go back in with a small mascara wand like the one from the Carbon Black Telescopic, and that will work as a comb too. I do this very carefully. It can kind of be scary. So I gently kind of make sure I get every lash in there and kind of like shimmy it in there and make sure that they're pushed up against the base of the curler. Gently squeeze, so don't squeeze down too hard. And I push the lashes back against the curler, like the base of the curler, and just gently push in. And then to release them, you gently open it, and then gently like open your eye, and your lashes will slowly unstick from the curler. You can also, while you have them in this position here, if you're feeling like they're not separated as long as you want, go ahead and take that telescopic mascara wand and comb them up while they're clamped inside the wand. Just like that, gently. Now very slowly release them. You can see that they are like standing up more straightly. They're more straight, there's less clumping, just kind of give you more of that false lash kind of effect and appearance. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, just very gently get all of the lashes inside the wand and gently squeeze while taking my finger and kind of pushing the lashes back. And then gently release them out. And you can see that they are all kind of much more feathery and pointed upwards, so they give you more of like that nice and feathery and super lengthened type of a look. Now I happen to like mine kind of super thick and I don't want to say clumpy or spider-like, but I do like them to be very noticeable. Okay, so now that the lashes are all completed, I kind of wanted to go over some of my other favorite mascaras, as well as like how I keep my lashes healthy, products I use, that kind of thing. Just some other kind of tips that may be helpful. I would recommend, if you're trying to get your lashes to grow or trying to get them healthy and thick, same with for your eyebrows. So I would recommend using castor oil. This is the certified organic kind. I got it off of Amazon. I really like this to use on my lashes. I also like it for growing in some sparse areas on my eyebrows. Basically what you do is it comes in a little bottle like this one. This is 2 fluid ounces. It comes with a dropper and it comes with a little brush like this one, and then it comes with a little mascara wand. So what you do is you just open it very simply. It's very thick and goopy, so be careful. Just put a couple of drops onto the wand or onto this. You just gently take this applicator and you just trace it along the roots of your lashes. And then for the eyebrows, you do the same thing, couple drops onto the wand, and then you gently brush it through your eyebrows. I do this at night. Again, it's all natural, it's non-toxic. I find that I'm losing less eyelashes when I'm shedding like my natural cycle since I've been using this. Another lash and brow serum that is really good that I would definitely recommend is the Lavish Lash. It's the eyelash and brow serum. It looks like this. I think it's like maybe like $25. I also got this off of Amazon. It works really good. It has the same kind of little applicator as the other one, and you just take it every night and you just coat it on the tops of your lash roots, and then you can also use it on your eyebrows. So these two are really good options as far as the health of your lashes and getting them to grow. I will link both of these down below in the description box so you can check them out if you're interested. Now, as far as mascara recommendations, recommendations aside from the ones I have here today. I am a huge fan of CoverGirl Lash Blast. It comes in the orange tube. Maybelline's Colossal, it comes in a yellow tube. Benefit has a couple really great mascaras. Another one that I really like for like the first step with the volumizing is Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes. That one is really, really good. It layers really well. As far as like the lengthening ones, I've tried a couple of high-end ones. There was one by Lancome, I want to say, or Estee Lauder, that was really good. I forget what the name of it is, but I will find it and I'll link it down below. But in all honesty, I think that the Telescopic works the best. I've been using this literally since high school or college. And I've just never really felt the need to try other mascaras. Any other mascara that I've tried for the lengthening, it just never really kind of matched up to this one. The only one that's been close is the It Cosmetics Superhero and this Essence Lash Princess, which is pretty much a dupe for the Superhero. If you've never tried this before, the wand is very similar to the Superhero. It's only $4.99. I would definitely try this. It's a great overall mascara. Another thing as far as keeping your lashes nice and healthy, I know it may be hard to believe, but I don't wear mascara every day. I could go 3 days in a row without wearing mascara. It really just kind of depends on the week and what I have going on. I definitely like to have like 2 solid days where I'm not using mascara or tugging on my eyelashes. And also when I am removing my mascara, I make sure that I'm doing it very gently and that I'm not pulling on the lashes or ripping my eyelashes out. And another thing I will say is waterproof mascara. I don't know if it's just me. Anytime I use that, first of all, you can't get it off. And second of all, when you're in the shower, I literally have to, like, I feel like pull with my nail, like scrape the product off my lashes to the point where my lashes fall out. Overall, I really don't use waterproof mascara. So that's about it. I hope that you found these tips and tricks helpful. I hope that they can be an alternative to applying falsies or getting lash extensions and hopefully save you some money. I have been doing this routine since I was probably like 16. So we're talking over 15 years that I've been doing this routine, and I've been layering mascaras. So it definitely works. I hope that it works for you too. So please let me know and comment down below if you did try this, and let me know if this helped your lashes. Let me know if this made your lashes super long. If you hated it, just let me know. I would love to hear everyone's thoughts, you know, because everyone has different lashes and different products work differently on different people. And also if you have any recommendations for mascaras, comment down below and let me know your favorites. So that's it for this video. I hope everyone has a great day and thanks for watching. Bye guys.